Hello everyone. Today we are going to start NCERT Class 4th EVS Chapter 8. The name of the chapter is Reaching Grandmother's House. This chapter is in continuation with the previous chapters Omana's Journey and From the Window. Our friend Omana started her journey from Ahmedabad. She is making entries to her diary. We are with her in this journey through her diary. She is reaching to her grandmother's home after a long 2 days train journey. Let's read. On 17th May at 11:30 p.m., Omana writes, after a long train journey, we reached Kottayam in the night. Wali Amma's house was not far from the station and we had to take 2 auto rickshaws to get there. By then, I was very sleepy and did not even wait to eat anything. I took a bath and slept. We know it was a long journey. They reached Kottayam at the night. You know who is Valiyamma? Yes, mother's elder sister is called Valiyamma in Malayalam. Her house was not far from the station and they had to take 2 auto rickshaws to get there. As it was so late and she was so sleepy that she didn't even wait to eat anything. She took a bath and slept. She further writes, I thought I had just fallen asleep when Amma woke me up again. We got ready, took our luggage and went to the bus stand. Wali Amma's family also came with us. We were 10 people and had a lot of luggage too. Now, she thought that she had just fallen asleep when her mother woke her up again. They got ready, took their luggage and went to the bus stand. Her Valiyamma's family also went with them. They were 10 people and had a lot of luggage too. She writes, the bus conductor came and Appa bought tickets for all of us. We managed to get seats. As it went along, the bus got very crowded. People were sharing the seats. We also had to share our seats. Well, the bus conductor came and her father bought tickets for all of them. They managed to get seats. As it went along, the bus got very crowded. People were sharing their seats. They also had to share their seats. She further writes, after a long ride, the bus reached the last stop. I was happy to get off. My legs were stiff and I could hardly stand. So, after a long ride, the bus reached the last stop. She was happy to get off. Her legs were stiff and she was so tired that she could hardly stand. She writes, I thought that we had finally reached Ammu Amma's village. But no, our trail had not ended yet. The bus had dropped us by the waterside. Look, Amma pointed across the water. That is where we have to go. But how will we get there? I wondered. Means she thought that they had finally reached her grandmother's village. But no, their travel had not ended by that time. The bus had dropped them by the waterside. Her mother pointed across the water. That is where we have to go. Means her grandmother's house was across the water. She wondered how they would reach there. She writes, just then I saw a boat coming. There is the ferry. Amma said. Immediately a big crowd of people started getting off. School children, men, women, all with their own packets and luggage. Amma explained that the ferry was used by people to cross the water and reach the other side. Well, just then she saw a boat coming. Her mother told them that it was a ferry. Immediately a big crowd of people started getting off. There were school children, men and women, all were with their own packets and luggage. Her mother explained that the ferry was used by people to cross the water and reach the other side. She further writes, as soon as the ferry got empty, the big rush started from our side. Everyone had to pay the fare before getting on. Very soon the ferry was full. It started off again. Means as soon as the ferry got empty, the big rush started from their side. Everyone had to pay the fare before getting on. Very soon the ferry was full. It started off again. She writes, I managed to get a place to stand along the railing. I saw the rippling of still water as the ferry moved. It was moving smoothly on the water. There were rows of coconut trees on the banks of the river. As we moved swiftly, I could see people fishing, washing, bathing and working along the banks. Well, she managed to get a place to stand along the railing. She saw the rippling of the still water as the ferry moved. It was moving smoothly on the water. There were rows of coconut trees on the bank of the river. It was so beautiful. As they moved swiftly, she saw people fishing, washing, bathing and working along the banks. She writes, just before the sun disappeared into the water, the ferry reached the island and stopped. It was time for us to get off. At last, we reached Ammamma's place. What a long and interesting journey it has been. So, just before the sunset, the ferry reached the island and stopped. That was the time for them to get off. At last, they had reached her grandmother's place. That was a long journey but very interesting. Now let's discuss. Umana travelled by different kind of transport after she got down from the train. Can you remember what these were? After getting down from the train, Umana travelled first by an auto rickshaw, then by a bus and finally by a ferry. On which vehicles have you travelled? Tell. Okay, train, bus, auto rickshaw, tonga, bullock cart, boat, bicycle, scooter, car, taxi, ship, metro, aeroplane. Okay, that's a long list. You write about this in your notebook and also write which ride did you enjoy the most and why. As Omana left for journey on 16th May, how many hours did it take for her to reach Ammamma's place? Okay, Omana boarded the train with her family on 16th May at 11:35 am from Ahmedabad. They got down from the train on 17th May at 11:30 pm. At night, they went to her Wali Amma's house and started journey again. They reached around 7:30 pm. Thus, the total time taken for the journey was about 2 days and 8 hours or 56 hours. Okay, now tell, have you ever been on a long journey? Where did you go? You write about this journey in your notebook and also tell different kind of transport that you used during the journey. You know why in many parts of Kerala the ferry and other kind of boats are commonly used to travel from one place to another? As water bodies connect the island and the remote villages with the main land. So, ferry, boat and other water transports are commonly used. Well, Omana's Appa bought tickets for the train and the bus. Can you think of other means of transport for which we need to buy tickets? The other means of transport for which we need to buy tickets are aeroplane and ship. Sometimes we need to buy tickets to enter a place. Can you think of such places? Yes, we need to buy tickets to enter cinema halls, circus, fair, exhibition, museum and stadium. Now there is a railway ticket. Find out the following information on the ticket and circle them with different colors and discuss. Okay, tell me the train number. Correct, it is 9037. What is the date of start of journey? Right, it is 24 December 2006. What is the berth and coach number? Yes, coach number is A1 and berth numbers are 21, 22 and 23. What is the fare or cost of the ticket? Yes, it's rupees 2578 and the distance in kilometer is 643 kilometer. Okay, tell what other information you can find out from the ticket? Apart from the train number, the date of the start of the journey, the berth and the coach number, the cost of the ticket and the distance travelled, we can also find out the train's name, ticket number, departure time, PNR number, class, from where the journey was started, how many persons are going and their age can be found from this ticket. You know, a railway timetable gives detail about the route of every train, the stations along the route, what time the train will reach and leave each station, the distance covered. We can buy a railway timetable from a railway station. See how useful is this railway timetable for us? Some portions of the timetable for the route of the train on which Omanna travelled are given. Look carefully at it and answer the following questions. Now look at the table and answer the following questions. From which station did the train start? Yes, the train started from Gandhidham. Well, for how many minutes did the train stop at Ahmedabad station? See, the train reached there at 11:30 am and departed from there at 11:50 am. So, it stopped 20 minutes at Ahmedabad station. Now tell, on which day of the journey did the train reach Madgaon? Correct. On second day of the journey, the train reached Madgaon. Now another question. Sunil and Anne got off at Kozhikode station. Omanna got off at Kottayam station. How many hours does the train take to reach Kottayam from Kozhikode? See, the train left Kozhikode station at 5:50 pm and it reached Kottayam station at 11:50 pm. So, the train took 6 hours to reach Kottayam from Kozhikode. Now tell what is the distance that the train travelled over the whole route? Yes, the train travelled 2649 km over the whole route. Well, how many kilometers did Omanna travel by train? See, Omanna boarded the train at Ahmedabad. Till then, the train had already covered 301 km. She deboarded at Kottayam, which was at 2418 km. So, the total distance covered by her is 2418 minus 301. That is 2117 km. Okay, circle the names of all the stations in the table that are mentioned in Omanna's diary. The stations mentioned in Omanna's diary are Gandhidham, Ahmedabad, Valsad, Madgaon, Udupi, Kozhikode and Kottayam. Okay, would you like to keep a diary? Well, for this take a notebook or a diary. Every day for a week write about what you did. Also write your thoughts and feelings. You can share it with your friends also. That's all for today. If you like my video, then please subscribe the channel so that you will know about my upcoming videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.